Welcome back, everybody, to more Orcs Must Die here on Additional Pylons Games, where you and I relive digital nostalgia by playing epic, iconic, and memorable video games. So here we are in the pit. You can see there's this big open area here. I shot at the doors just a second ago, and we've got this nice little portal that brings us back into this upper area. We've got two entrances into this upper area, left and right. And you can see here we've got kobold sappers, and these are what make this level a little difficult, because that means we need to be careful with our barricading. We're going to have our main kill box right here on the left-hand side. It doesn't really matter which side you do, but I just prefer to have the kill box on the left for whatever reason. And yeah, so we are still going to barricade even with the sappers, but we're, you know, we just have to be wise about it, intelligent, if you will. We got fire ogres, armored ogres, regular orcs, and crossbow orcs along with it. So just doing a little testing here. So we do have this nice open area. We'll be barricading right along that line, and we'll kind of be, we might use the coin forge, I'm not sure. Brimstone and scorchers for our floor traps to kill any kobolds that come our way. Swinging maces up here for the top, and we're gonna have arrow walls for our wall traps, and I think that we can go with archers. So archers, we're gonna have our basically back a line near our rift, which is back behind to my right. So there we are. Let's check the blue lines. I think we can get away with two. Yep, they're turning around. That's good. So we'll go ahead and set up our kill box. So we're gonna do sorry, I was just thinking that maybe we wanted to take shock sappers instead, but I think that we'll stick with what we got here.
This'll be fun.
So a line of tar that will keep everybody here. Yeah, we'll keep that. So a line of tar there to slow orcs down. We'll get a couple archers, bring them back here a little bit, so that hopefully they're out of the line of fire.
Give me a direction.
There we go. And hit G here. Get in position now. Now we go. Alright, so first level, only the middle door opens up. So my strategy basically is to fall back, barricade where it's intelligent to do so, and kind of go from there. Also, my other strategy involves being incredibly greedy and going to get coins when I should be covering my entrance, actually. So we've got some gnolls that just popped up, and we're going to make use of the coin forge. Also, we're going to make use of those kobold sappers to injure their own friends. So coin forge is a handy little place for us to earn some more money and some more mage bucks, magic cash, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and put an arrow wall here, and we'll actually end up putting arrow walls just about everywhere on that coin forge. So as soon as an orc steps onto the coin forge, they're going to get hit from both the front and their right. It would be their right. Second level, the other two doors open up. So my strategy, like I was saying before, is to fall back and basically barricade at the back part. I would be very interested to see if anyone does any different strategies. Maybe a strategy where you cover both entrances to this upper area, or maybe a tactic where you cover all three entrances and try and kill orcs immediately as they come in. Again, I'd be very interested to hear that. Good couple headshots there, and you can see we've got the orcs on the minimap. They come up to this blockade area.
There's a lot to learn until later.
Alright, Death Augmenter to get us some more money from our trap kills. You can see though that the orcs basically come up the other side, they see the barricade, and then they kind of have to filter back around. So we do have to try and kill them quickly, because they are kind of pathing a long way around. We also want to try and kill them on the platform, on the coin forge.
Let's do it again.
Alright, 1,500 magic monies. So we'll, yeah, let's go ahead and do our swinging mace. Swinging mace really is it's kind of our last line of defense, if you will. Not totally, because we've got archers, but still, it's one of those. It's there to clear out any orcs, anything that gets through the coin forge. take out these kobolds. And then just start working down these orcs a little bit. Focus on the kobolds if I can hit them. Good night. Focus on the kobolds mostly, because they're the ones that are going to give us. They're the ones that are going to be a little tricky. Alright. Lots of kills for myself at the moment. But pretty soon we'll be using traps like this arrow wall here to do most of the heavy lifting for us. There we go. So even if the traps aren't killing them, we're still getting extra money from the coin forge, which is good. That's what we want. We want to be rolling in the dough. Yeah, headshot. Yeah. So we're gonna move that arrow wall right there. We're gonna start right away. Time traps reset faster.
I like that.
And we'll just go for another archer. There we go. Alright, so these arrow walls are going to hit the orcs as they're coming onto the coin forge. Get us more money that way. Let's back up just a little bit. Thankfully, these kobolds are going for my barricades. Are they going for the barricades? No, they're going for the guardians. That's what they're going for. I was surprised that they weren't targeting me. Alright, you can see that we do have some crossbow bolts coming here from the backside. And this is because of the crossbow orcs, their AI. Basically, the way they function is that if they're not being damaged, then they will take time to stop, aim, and shoot. But if you hit them, if they're being attacked, then they just keep on moving. So the solution to that basically is to put traps. Oh boy. Woo! That was close. Missed big time with my ice. So let's put a little tar, and we'll put some brimstone down here at the start. I tried to sell that last. I tried to sell one of those tar traps to get another brimstone, but that's okay. Thought about using the teleporter, not quite. But this brimstone will cut down on the number of kobolds that we run into. Especially these kobold sappers. So you can see one of the other important things is to, for the kobold sappers, is to actually put yourself out in front of, out closer to the doors than any barricades that you have. The sappers will target the closest barricade, or they'll target the war mage, whatever is closer to them at the time. So you can see our barricade is suffering a little bit here on the backside. We will make sure to take care of them.
Good times.
Here in a moment. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to set traps in that other side. One, to weaken and kill some enemies from the second wave that kind of goes in that direction. And two, to make sure that these crossbow orcs don't actually fire on our troops. On ourselves and on our barricades. Our precious, precious barricades. So you can see I kind of wisened up. Hey, let's put a what's it called? Coin forge there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another archer, and we're just gonna put him right there in the middle. So that archer is kind of our human sacrifice a little bit. Well, sorry, elven sacrifice. So that if any big guys come through, big stun. A couple headshots, and there we go. So he's kind of our last line of defense right there, making sure that if any orcs do get through, he kind of blocks the way to the rift. Buys us even just another a precious millisecond or two. That's all we need. Ooh, big boy coming around the corner. All right, I'm not sure. All right, there we go. Headshot. Headshots, people. Alright. Can we? We cannot fit another. Interesting. We can't. There's not enough room for another swinging mace. I'm surprised by that, actually. Let's go ahead and place another brimstone. We will place Let's
This won't hurt.
place brimstone here on this side as well, just to make sure that our barricades are well protected. From here, we're going to put a couple scorchers in
The last thing you'll ever see.
and hit G and give ourselves another archer. There we go. Alright. Gnolls are coming this way. Again, we want to position ourselves out front so that any sappers come our direction and so that any gnolls come our direction as well. Or they seem to be going for my guardians. It's kind of strange. They should be targeting me. At least I think that's what they're working. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to read into that. Alright. Gnolls, not a problem. You can see now the crossbow orcs not nearly as spammy with their crossbows as they were previously, because they're being injured as they're coming through. There we go. We've increased the number of traps here over on our other coin forge, and this is where things kind of start getting a little automated, honestly. Things get, I won't call them easy, because obviously the levels get harder and harder, but we've got it pretty well underhand at this point. The only thing we gotta worry about really are these stinking kobolds. So, I guess you could kind of get away with not taking scorchers or brimstone or something like that and bringing the lightning ring. I think that the lightning ring would be another valuable addition to set up here. The reason being, you can throw down that lightning storm, that thunderstorm there on the coin forge, do a lot of damage, get a bunch of money from that as well. It's a good area of effect defensive measure. And this, oh, really big boy. Alright, we got an armored ogre coming our way. So let's prep for him. So let's crossbow orc first. And then let's not take any chances. Let's go ahead and just line this guy up for a couple good headshots. Take him down pretty quick. Yeah. There we go. Alright. And we're on wave 9 already. Let's go ahead and sell that because OCD me says that has to go. And we can put another, yeah, let's do a scorcher
for
there.
you.
That should be good.
One for you, and one for you.
Alright, last wave. Let's take some shields off, do a couple accidental headshots. Accidental, but happy headshots. Alright. Kill the shields, and then kill the big guy. Oh, yeah. So, we'll fall back here. And you can see, between all these arrow walls, some fire, and a little help from our elven buddies. Most of our orcish invaders don't really stand a chance. That barricade is a little worrisome. That's why I'm actually focusing here on the backside. Kill any crossbow orcs that may be thinking about firing. Also being greedy, getting that money, and then just in time to deliver the last hit on the fire ogre. So there we are. That is the pit. Let's take a look at our score. Come on. Come on. And 82,399. We got a decent amount of combat kills. It's an okay ratio. Anyways, that's the pit. That's how I do it here on the Additional Pylons game. So we got 13 skulls. Maybe we'll do some upgrades here in a bit, but we'll do that off screen. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.